noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big knee up for it. So it's away we go then. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Tedri running with the ball. And this is Van Basten. And he's managed... It's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Van Basten. Neither side yet able to find the net. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Hit into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew it and he had to go with the risk.
This for the lead. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Van Basten out towards the flank. Bergomi is there to clear. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Conte. He's away! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go against it.
Shoots! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
So we have a break. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! time. Well, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Makaleli. It's a good ball out wide. Pele. Looking for options for movement.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still on his part.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He is through here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
75 minutes played. Nicely shaped ball, nicely weighted ball. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now the difference is 3.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Roll, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And this is Raul. It's Raul! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all.